Hey there, fellow marketers, Professor Wolters here, and today we're going to talk about how you can be smart in setting up your social media goals and objectives. And when I say smart, I mean, yes, you need to be smart, you need to think, but I'm being more acronymous when it comes to this. And when I say smart, I mean be specific. Make sure your goals are measurable. Make sure they're attainable, and make sure they're relevant, and make sure you're timely with these things. That is your S.M.A.R.T, SMART, okay? And so if we look at it in terms of social media, we're looking at our goals or our objectives. When we say we need to be specific, look, you don't want to be overly vague about what you want to accomplish. If you say, oh, I want to get more followers, we're going to make more money. Well, what is more followers? Well, one more follower is more, but 1 million is more followers. So you want to be more, specific. Look, 10,000 people on Facebook is our goal. 50,000 Twitter followers, that's our goal. Like, you want to be more specific with those things, because otherwise, if it gets too vague, it leaves it up to interpretation. And different people will see it as a win, and some people will see it as a loss, but we won't know what it really is. That's why you need to be specific with those goals, okay? Whether it's subscribers, views, leads, whatever you're going for, that goal, it needs to be specific. Okay. Now, the next thing you look at is make sure your goal is measurable. Okay. Make sure you're looking at goals that you can quantify. And I know when I said specific, I said 50,000 subscribers. Well, here's the thing: is that is a measurable goal. You want to put it into a number so people can compare. And the thing is, when you're looking at those measurable goals, make sure it is something you can measure. Like, oh, I want to measure how much we touch people's heart. I'm not sure how to do that one. Maybe I'm going to put it in terms of number of subscribers. Yes, that's what we're going to look at, okay? So make sure you're thinking about that. And with that, that's why it's really important you know all the metrics that are out there that your social media can track, and you're tracking the right metrics that you will measure that's going to signify what you want to get done. Now, the next thing you want to do with your goals is make sure it's attainable. There's no reason for you to say, I want to get 1 million subscribers this month. Is that really realistic? I mean, there could be aliens landing in that field right now, and I'm not going to get 1 million subscribers in a week, okay? It's not going to happen. And the thing is, if you set goals that aren't attainable, it actually becomes demotivating. You're like, oh, there's no way I can get that. Or if you don't accomplish it, you get demotivated. It's like, oh, I'm going to lose 100 pounds. Yes, I need to lose 100 pounds. I'd like to use 100 pounds, but putting that as my goal, it's going to be very demotivating because, oh man, it's so far. But maybe I said, hey, you know what? 20 pounds by the end of summer. Just lose the quarantine weight, like that's all I want to do. You know what? That's a goal. That's something I could do. And when you set attainable goals, it means it's more like you're going to get it. Now, I'm not saying set like way too low goals, but set something that you can actually get for, you're going to work for, because once you put it too far out there, you stop going for it. Okay. So you want to make sure you think about that. Also, with your goals, make sure your goals are relevant, which means make sure those overall social media goals relate to the overall marketing goals and business goals that your company has. There's no point in having a goal that doesn't relate to what we're really going for overall as a company, because it's kind of like if our goals for social media are going this way, but the company is going that way, we got a problem here. Okay, so make sure the company and the company's brands and the company's mission and our overall social media mission, all that is together again, and they're all relevant to each other and they're working together. That's going to make for a much more successful goal than something that's going in opposite directions. And I see this sometimes when you'll have companies that their overall mission is to show that they're very cost conscious and we're going to be selling stuff at lowest prices for you, and then their website looks like the fanciest thing out there. You're like, wait a minute, like you're cost conscious, but it looks like you got Ferraris in your advertisements. Like, that doesn't make sense. Look, you got to make sure these things work. Okay, that's why Walmart does a really good job. If you look at the Walmart stores, it's all about cost consciousness. You go to their website, it looks like cost conscious as well. It fits. You want to make sure these things are working together, okay? And then that T side of it, it's timely. Make sure you have a schedule and you stick to it with your social media. Make sure if you're saying we're putting out stuff every Wednesday and Saturday, you're putting stuff out every Wednesday and Saturday. You're doing that and you're sticking to that calendar. That's going to help you be more successful in attaining those goals, okay? So I hope you will be smart with your goals that you set for your company when it comes to social media. Anyway, I wish you all the best. Bye.